Hello, my dear friends. Welcome most warmly to the WordSmith, this little corner of the digital cosmos where words, music, and emotion entwine like ivy round an ancient oak. My name is Carl, your ever-curious poet, vocalist, podcaster, and yes, unapologetically a gamer, inviting you to join me on yet another voyage through melody, meaning, and the mysterious machinery of the human heart. Today, by your kind and spirited insistence, we set ourselves toward a song that has, I'm told, touched countless souls. Runaway by Aurora. Now, let me be clear, this will be my first ever encounter with this, from what I've heard, ethereal artist's world, and I can scarcely wait to unravel its lyrical tapestry and peer into the delicate fibers of her voice, that otherworldly instrument of wonder. Oh, and by the way, if you're new to my channel, do take a leisurely wander through my other reactions and analyses, a garden of music where each flower tells a story, each note whispers a secret. And while you're here, may I gently encourage you to like, comment, and if you end up enjoying this video, please do subscribe and share this video if it stirs something within you. As always, your engagement keeps this creative flame alight, and your support through Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, Super Thanks, or by being a channel member does bits for this channel. It really does. It truly sustains the Wordsmith's growing realm. To those already lending their generosity and faith, your names shimmer across the screen. Even now, I thank you from the depths of my ink-stained heart for your generous contributions. So without further ado, let us embark together upon this sonic pilgrimage to lose ourselves and perhaps find ourselves again within the haunting brilliance of Aurora's Runaway. All right then, well, let us dive straight into it, shall we? She looks young. Ooh. That's rather enchanting, isn't it? Oh, okay, so BGBs.
I was listening to the ocean.
Oh.
I saw a face in the sand, but when I picked it up, then it vanished away from my hands. And
Okay.
I had a dream I was 7.
That's interesting.
Climbing my way in a tree. I saw a piece of heaven waiting in patience for me. And
yeah, sorry for pausing. That's such an interesting vocal timbre. And for those of you who don't know, a timbre is the equivalent of a thumbprint but for your vocals. It's what makes you unique, and hers is very unique. Firstly, what a voice of ethereal singularity Aurora possesses. That really is something special. It's a sound that seems less sung than conjured, woven from gossamer and northern lights. I say northern lights because apparently she's Norwegian. And from the very first breath, one is struck by the otherworldly purity of her tone. It's delicate, crystalline, and yet tinged with an ache so human it trembles like dew on a spider's web. She ornaments her vocal lines with such subtle, instinctive grace that they feel like the natural flutter of wings rather than conscious embellishments. It all just seems very natural to her. There is in her phrasing a kind of innocence married to wisdom, a paradox she embodies through her effortless shifts between registers. For example, the flip from chest to head voice is not a technical maneuver so much as an emotional transition, and you can really hear it through her, a metamorphosis from earth to sky, from the grounded warmth of recollection to the celestial fragility of yearning. It truly is something special. I can't say... She does give me Billie Eilish vibes in a way, but better. And taking a look at the opening lines, There's no closed captioning on this video, so I have had to Google them. The image of a vanishing face in the sand, the child climbing towards a patient heaven. Aurora captures the exquisite impermanence of memory and the soft ache of innocence lost. Her voice, to me, becomes the ocean itself, vast, mysterious, and filled with echoes of something once held and now gone. And one hears, in her timbre, the sigh of waves retreating from the shore, carrying with them fragments of dreams and the shimmer of a childhood, both distant and divine. And yeah, this is me being a poet, but that's what I'm getting from it thus far. Okay then, well, I'm roped in. Let's keep it going.
And I was running far away. Would I run off the wall someday? Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Oh yes.
In the rain, I felt the love and I can't complain. But no, take me home.
Oh.
Take me home where I belong.
That's gorgeous.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh
I was
yes.
painting a picture. The picture was painting of you. And
Lovely lyrics.
for a moment I thought you were happy, but then again it wasn't true. And
interesting.
and all this time I have been lying, lying in secret to myself.
Oh.
I've been putting star on the fireplace on my shelf. Da-dee-da.
Oh wow. Okay, so the song is building up, but the lyrics are so stunning, and her voice. There's no vibrato or anything to it. It's just mostly straight tone, but she's singing with such control, and yet there's a distinct fragility to it that I can't really put my finger on. Okay, well, let me tell you what I mean. There is a paradox in her voice, a pristine, almost fragile-like vulnerability, yet harnessed with such poise and command that one is left in quiet awe. Her timbre carries the silvery innocence of childhood, crystalline and unguarded, yet beneath it lies the assurance of an artist who understands both her gift and what sounds like her grief. This juxtaposition that I mentioned, the child's openness entwined with the sage's restraint, that is what gives her delivery its magnetic pull. It's drawing me in as a listener. Each note feels as though it teeters delicately on the edge of breaking, yet never does. It is controlled vulnerability, a trembling light held steady against the winds of emotion. And then moving on to the lyrics. The lyrics unfold like a confession whispered through rain, yearning for escape, for belonging, for the safety of home, both physical and spiritual. Something that she sang that really spoke to me. Would I run off the world someday? Her voice quivering with that unquietly human ache to flee and to be found all at once. When she sings of painting a picture of someone no longer there, her voice seems to hover between presence and absence. And it's a song of juxtapositions, and it's capturing the unbearable tension of loving what can no longer be touched. And there is a poetic honesty in her phrasing that transforms sorrow into something sacred, as though each breath were an act of catharsis, a gentle unburdening of the soul through song. And I love it when artists just sing from the heart like this. Okay, well, I get what you guys were talking about. This is very, very special and such a unique voice, and I'm loving the lyrics. So let's keep this going. I like that. Okay, bit of embellishment. Oh. Yeah, this is a vibe. Interesting body language. great choice.
But I kept running for
Oh,
a soft place to fall.
that's a very clean head
And
voice.
I kept running for a soft place to fall.
Oh, beautiful.
And I kept running for a soft place to fall. And I kept running for a soft place to fall.
Sing. But before you keep going, a lot is happening. Okay, so let me just break that down bit by bit. Those lyrics. And another thing that renders Aurora so mesmerizing is the sheer uncontrived authenticity of her physical expression. There is no trace of choreography as she is performing, no calculated gesture or rehearsed flourish. Her movements arrive as naturally as breathing. It is as though the music has entered her bloodstream, animating her every sinew and flicker of motion. She becomes a conduit possessed by the song's spirit, her body yielding entirely to the emotional current coursing through her. This surrender is a rare and beautiful thing, a performer not performing, but just being. One senses that she is not interpreting the music so much as inhabiting it, dissolving the boundary between self and sound. It is authentically distilled to its purest form, an artlessness that is so profound it feels sacred. And then going back to the lyrics, in this final section as she pleads to be taken home, a soft place to fall, the repetition becomes almost liturgical, a mantra of exhaustion and longing. The voice, the movement, and the lyric converge into one seamless expression of yearning, as though she is running not away from life, but toward the sanctuary of her own soul. There's an ache of spiritual homesickness in every note. Her body bends, her hands flutter, her voice quivers with the desperation of a heart searching for rest. And I think in that moment, Aurora ceases to be merely a singer. She becomes the embodiment of human fragility itself, a living poem of surrender and grace. And I absolutely love that type of authenticity from any singer. And it's rare, so I do cherish this. Okay, I think I'm just going to let it play through. This has really been something quite special and lyrically profound. By the way, for those who may potentially be interested, my podcast will be coming out fairly soon, where I talk about music, the emotional depth to it, the psychology and philosophy behind it, and its effect on us as listeners. So if that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned for the WordSmith podcast. Okay, enough of the shameful plug. Let us continue.
And I was running far away. Would I run up the wall someday? No, take me home where
I love how her body just moves.
I got no other place to go. No, take me home.
Oh, yeah.
Take me home where I belong. I got no other place to go.
How old is she?
Take me home where I belong.
Oh, I love this. She's got such great control. Oh, yeah. Sing, girl. Oh, such a beautiful timbre. Who was that dude? Like, whoa. The guy in the back was like, whoa. But I get it. Okay, I see that the hype is indeed real. And, the lyrics. I'm such a sucker for good lyrics. And that was just, her voice can't say I've heard anything similar to hers, but it's uniquely her own, and that's what makes her her. Okay, so let's talk about that a little bit more. Okay, so we have come to the final refrain. Aurora's plea is now to be taken home, swells into something far greater than mere geography. It becomes an invocation of the soul's deepest yearning. The word home has been repeated multiple times here. It's like the tolling of a distant bell, each utterance shaded with a new layer of desperation, surrender, and aching hope. What begins as a simple request unfolds into a spiritual supplication, a cry for belonging in a world that so often feels transient and untethered. And her voice trembles between exhaustion and transcendence, carrying with it the fragile equilibrium of one who has run too far and finally longs to be still. And then, just looking at everything from a musical perspective, as well as an emotional one, this section of the song feels like the dissolution of self, the weary traveler at last laying down her burdens. The repetition of the phrase, "I got no other place to go," is heartbreakingly human. It bears the quiet truths that all our journeys, no matter how far we run, circle endlessly toward the same longing, to return to safety, to wholeness, to love. And Aurora's delivery, with its ethereal timbre and tremulous honesty, transforms the lyric into what seems to me like a prayer, one that reaches beyond the song's confines to touch something ineffably universal, the tender, timeless desire to go home, not merely in body, but in spirit. And, well, there we bloody have it. Aurora's Runaway. It's a song to me that seems as fragile as gossamer and yet as profound as the pull of the tide. Her voice, once again, it's almost childlike and ancient at the same time, and it beckons us towards some lost innocence we all dimly remember. And what a privilege it has been to explore her song or any of her artistry for the very first time. And if you want to see me react to more, please let me know in the comment section below. If you found resonance in today's exploration, I warmly invite you to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. It really would mean the world to me. Tell me what the song means to you in the comment section below, and suggest what musical marvel from Aurora I should cover next. Your voices guide this channel as surely as stars guide a ship. And don't forget to wander through my other reactions and analysis videos where countless stories in sound await your discovery. And if you wish to go a step further to help keep this artful endeavor alive, consider supporting Carl the Wordsmith on Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, PayPal, becoming a YouTube channel member, or even super thanks. Any and all support is greatly welcome. Until we meet again, do be kind, do be gentle, do be respectful to one another, and help each other out when you can. And I'll see you lot in the next video. Take care, everyone. Cheers.